Hi, today is a Sunday, March 3rd, 2025. This is my third reading for the day. After this, I will just lie down and ready for bed, but I will give a ring to several of my acquaintances to see how they did today, and then I will go into meditation, and also meditation of gratitude and happiness, love towards everybody. So let's dive in. This article is from dailypositiveinfo.com, and the title is Waking Up Between 3 and 5 a.m. Could Indicate a Spiritual Awakening. I don't know why this is spiritual awakening. Last night I woke up like a 4:20, so probably it was a spiritual awakening, but I went to a toilet to take a leak, to urinate. So I don't know, but probably has something uh, with a deeper meaning in it. So let's read this article. And always, I am trying to read an English article on a daily basis to practice English. So I would like to learn English from this article. When you have to be at work bright and early the next morning, when you have to be at work bright and early the next morning, it's extremely unpleasant to wake up at an ungodly hour and find yourself unable to get back to sleep. The ancient Chinese medicine clock suggests that when you have trouble sleeping, it's because a certain organ in your body is going through a period of self regulation. Interesting. Nightmares, medical issues, stress, and emotional anguish can all contribute to insomnia at irregular hours. Spiritual awakening may also be a possibility. Emotional anguish, right? Emotional anguish. Midnight awakenings should never be disregarded from a spiritual perspective. Why? Why? A spiritual awakening typically begins with an early morning wake up. So if you arise between 3 and 5 in the morning, it may be a sign from a higher power. I don't know if you arise, right? Arise is correct. If you rise, I don't know. I would say arise, but so if you arise between 3 and 5 in the morning, it may be a sign from a higher power. According to the Chinese medicine clock, the lung's self-care cycle begins at this hour. Your brain is currently busy with dream analysis, memory retrieval, and deep sleep. If you ever find yourself jolted awake between the hours of 3 and 5 in the morning, it may be instructive to think back on the dreams you are having. It's possible the other side has some vital information for you to hear. According to old tradition, the witching hour occurs between 3 and 4 a.m. This is the period when supernatural happenings typically occur and when higher powers are at their strongest. When a spiritual awakening occurs, what should you do? That's good point to consider. If you find yourself awake between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., or 3 and 5 a.m., both are okay, 可以 in Chinese. You are probably making progress toward enlightenment. Examine your life from every angle. Now might be the moment to make some tough choices. At this point, the messages you receive in your dreams will be invaluable as they will help you navigate the process of awakening. You can maximize the present by practicing yoga, meditation, or deep breathing. Yoga, meditation, or deep breathing. Deep breathing is easier. Through controlled breathing, we may tell our brains to slow down and chill out. Slow down and chill out, right? Slow down and chill out. Stress and anxiety are reduced, allowing for more introspection on what's truly important in this moment. Pray about it too. It is important during this time to create a communication link with a higher power if your religion or beliefs embody a technique of doing so. Pray to God and express your emotions, concerns, and wants. If you pray with a conviction that someone is listening, you will find comfort and security. Slow down and chill out. The significance of waking up at other times. If you are having problems sleeping between the hours of 9 to 11 p.m., it's probably because you are under a lot of emotional and mental strain. Emotional anguish or mental strain, that's another good expression, man. Emotional and mental strain. You can help yourself wind down for the night by trying some focused meditation and loading up on stress busting foods like avocados, bananas, carrots, and yogurt. Between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., you may be feeling emotional letdown and dissatisfaction. Forgive the person or people who have hurt you, regardless of whether they deserve it. If you wake up between 1 to 3 a.m., you may be coping with intense sentiments of wrath and hatred. You can feel better and find resolution through introspection, meditation, and deep breathing. The key to a happy and fulfilling existence is learning to decipher the signals your body sends you. No substantial information about this. It's just that we need to forgive, right? We need to learn to forgive, and also we need to send happiness and love and care to everybody through deep breathing, meditation, especially meditation and yoga, right? Maybe we are the same on the spiritual plane or spiritual realm. So, other than that, this article is not substantive. But before I just say goodbye, I would like to go over the expressions that I decided to remember, right? Like emotional anguish, emotional and mental strain, um, right? 3 to 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Both expressions okay. And what else? What else I remember? Emotional and mental strain, emotional anguish, right? Only two things: emotional and mental strain and emotional anguish. Thanks for listening. Have a see you tomorrow.